which seems like a ridiculous anime. It's a Saturn game that Peter Malik recently did a review of. I think it was like one of the first ever translated. It was translated like years ago. The patch has obviously been out for ages, but he said watch the anime first, and it's actually on Amazon Prime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't find the YouTube videos he linked to. Then I found it on Archive and downloaded some which were English dubbed.
Okay.
And on Prime it's subtitled, so it's not dubbed, but it was on Amazon Prime, so
Okay, cool.
I've got different ways to watch it. And it's really cheesy, and I think it's probably more aimed at teenage girls, to be honest. But I still find things like that fascinating just for the like art style, and the music's really cool. Like,
so I'm going to drop out of this room so I can change the character.
Oh, okay. I'm quite happy to stay with Jackie for now.
It's crazy you can't change the character.
I think you can. I think I did it. Go to player menu. So press triangle and then go to player menu.
All right, yeah.
And then active character setting.
I get it. Okay. So let's just...
I may have actually... I wonder if I did some stuff to Sarah's clothes earlier, but I don't know whether it'll have saved. Ah, data 1, there it is. Yeah. But yeah, the menus aren't very good, are they?
Yeah, it kind of feels like a lot of stuff is hidden, or it's not quite in the places where it should logically be.
Yeah, it doesn't need all the menus. Like, you don't need take a break, participation, information log, view on board. You don't need all that stuff.
Sorry. It says you're set as a waiter.
Oh.
I suppose, if you've got a round robin room where there's about 6 or 7 of you, so one guy can go away and one person's watching, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But,
oh, sorry, that was me. I clicked on that stupid button to take a break. Sorry. Oh.
So yeah, Wolf and Sarah are kind of my two mains. So I think I've got Sarah in the top 2,000 on Virtua Fighter at the moment.
Wow. Does she say better home run to mama now on this or not?
She still does, yeah. So your chick there looks like the girl out of like Outrun.
I'm not really. I think I was just going for what. If it's Jackie's sister, right? So
Says, yeah.
I thought that would be kind of what she'd wear.
Kick and guard, that. So basically, she's got a lot of kick and guard sets. So
okay.
Like sweep.
You've got bat wings then.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cool. Can you actually fly or not?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh. Nice.
Well, so I'm literally just I'm playing around. So.
Oh, I know. Honestly, I know. Did they? Oh, what was the other game? Streets of Rage 4. Have you played that? I think I've seen it in your list.
Streets of Rage 4, I'm having actually quite a lot of problems with it, though.
Problems? What?
So here's the thing. So I've actually got a physical edition of Streets of Rage 4 for the PS4.
Yeah, so have I.
I've got a limited run physical edition.
Oh, okay. I haven't got that one.
So it was like, because they said it was only going to be digital only.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got to get a physical one. I saw the limited run games were doing one, so I picked up that, and then I got the, and then I had to wait like 8 weeks for it to arrive.
Okay.
Like,
when did you get it? Because it's been out a while, hasn't it?
It has been out a while. So I've got the PS4 version arrived. I say about 2 months after it had already come out.
Yeah.
But in that time, I actually went and bought the Switch version.
Ah.
Take it with me.
Okay.
So I played the Switch version with my son, and on the PS4 I thought, well, when it finally arrived, I thought, well, let's buy the DLC, which has obviously just come out.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work with people who've got the disc edition.
Right. That's weird.
It is. So what it's asking for, the training menu has been added to the game. However, the DLC characters are there, but they're greyed out. And you go to choose one, and it says, "Oh, you need to buy the DLC." And I'm like, "I've already bought the DLC." And then I go to the library, and it says I haven't downloaded the game, from the PlayStation Store. And I'm like, I don't need to. It says like there, the disc is inside the drive, and I can boot the game from there. But it constantly is reminding me to buy the game digitally for the DLC.
Huh.
I've actually been on the phone to Sony, and they're like, oh, this
The Saturn Junkyard.
You can actually call
Be
them, they're
2
pretty good,
minutes
you know?
and we will chill.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, this is the first person who highlighted this problem. Have you spoken to the developer? Have you spoken to their customer service? Have you gone to their Facebook page and all that stuff? So I did all that. And I said, look, I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but can I just get a refund in the time being?
Yeah.
So you're a bit like, well, you've had the DLC more than 48 hours.
What?
Yeah, it was on. I said, but yeah, I bought the DLC Saturday, and then when it didn't work, and I found the situation, I renewed the licenses, and I thought that's quite a common issue on the PS4. Restored licenses and so on. And they were like, it's been more than 48 hours, so our policy is not to give a refund. I says, yeah, but your email support services are only open Monday to Friday.
What's the? I thought your statutory rights would be like 14 days after buying something. Does digital stuff have a different thing then?
Possibly is. I've since bought the DLC on the Switch and it works fine. The PS4 having the physical edition, yeah.
So you've bought it twice.
To buy it twice, yeah.
Okay. And what? So they said, sorry, you can't have a refund. Hopefully it'll work soon.
They say they're going to pass it through to their Sony PlayStation support superstars. I quote.
That's what they call them, PlayStation Support Superstars.
That's right. So it kind of reminds me a bit of the if you go into an Apple store, they call all their colleagues their geniuses.
Yeah.
I guess that's the equivalent of.
Well, obviously not that clever if they can't figure out a simple DLC problem.
I guess it could be one of the things they've got to replicate before they can have a tried and tested. This is what we need to do. So I contacted Dutenemu, the developers, on email. I haven't had a reply back from them yet, but with the breakdown of what I've done, troubleshooting steps, I emailed them, Sony and them as well. So I hope they'll get a resolution and get a refund on it.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. And it can't be you're the only person.
I suspect not.
There isn't like a run button, is there? You just move how you move. Because that's one thing I'm noticing, like...
Tap forward, you can run.
Right, it might just be that the PlayStation controller just doesn't... It's probably that. It's that I'm trying out the D-pad, and then I'm using the stick. And
I find the D-pad to be really frustrating, get those diagonals and just...
Well, it's not that, it's just so if I try and tap, and then you do... Oh, so you don't sprint forever, you just sort of stop after a little... Okay. It doesn't feel kind of natural, I don't know, it's a strange one, really. Ah! Just destroyed that. Yeah. And what about this, like, obviously you can change... I like how she leaves her leg in the air, that's cool. And you don't even have to kick, you just wiggle it. That's silly. Oh, I took one right in the face there. Yeah, the L2, so what's that about? Is that stance?
I think the default shortcuts on a PS4, I think R1 is all three buttons together. R2 is kick and guard. L1 is push and guard together. L2 is punch and kick together.
Right. Oh, you can be backwards as well.
I do like how the destruction stays, like that side we took off is still off. Yeah, that's a really cool outfit. The colours, kind of bronze on your character. I don't know whether you know this about Virtua Fighter. So when Virtua Fighter 5 first came out, which is 2006, it was the first game that the fabric is actually separate polygons to the character model.
Right.
Before that, it's the kind of the character model. So like Paul from Tekken, for instance, his old pajamas are part of his polygon model.
Okay, so these are put on top.
That's right, yeah.
Right.
So that's how they kind of have that smooth liquid effect.
Yeah.
Particularly that skirt there.
Sorry, I'm getting a phone call now. No one ever phones me. Who's that?
Well, no one ever rings my home phone, and like it rang while I was on the phone to you.
Someone was, oh my god, you're going to be on Jiggle's stream. Right, here we go. I love that wiggly leg thing. That's my favourite thing about the game so far. Because it's almost like is that for dummying, is it?
Yeah.
That's really clever. To be honest, I've picked this up a couple of times and I put it straight back down. But actually giving it a shot, I'm starting to really enjoy it. I suppose I've never played a later version of Virtua Fighter.
I think kind of Sega's magic really is the fact that you don't. It's accessible to anybody, but to find its difference, to find its kind of there's nuance in it. You have to play it and then you feel it. It's
yeah. There's layers of like detail hidden. That's why with that leg thing, you know, that's just cool. Like I've never seen that in a fighting game before. And I think the graphics are all like, you know, at first I was like, oh, I'm not sure I like this because I've been staring at like 90s polygons and 2D pixel art for so long. It does take me a while to get used to like good graphics. I don't actually like them. Does that make sense? It's weird.
That's an interesting thing. But there was a reason I asked you earlier if you played Yakuza or you know of Yakuza.
And then I went off on a tangent, didn't I? Sorry.
So this Virtua Fighter 5 here, it's Virtua Fighter Cross Esports. It's completely remade. It's not Virtua Fighter 5 at all.
Right.
This was actually made by the Yakuza team. So all the characters have been remodeled. And if you look at say 5 compared to this edition, the characters look a lot more realistic. So Pi being Chinese, Vanessa being South African. They're a bit more natural at how they look.
Okay.
Eileen, for instance.
Right.
This uses Yakuza 6's Dragon Engine.
Stamp mode.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw that earlier.
I don't know what it does.
So if you go across on that, there's like loads of like kind of emotion icons.
Okay. Is that so? You just meant to mess around while you're waiting for the game to figure out how to get a game going?
Yeah. I guess if you've got that kind of like room set up where there might be 8 of you, you know, that could be a lot of fun. Because I guess they'll all be watching at the same time as you are.
Yeah. So what was the girlfriend's verdict? Is it watchable, the stream?
Yeah, she said it says it's working fine.
Okay, cool.
She just kind of floated back in with a thumbs up. Going,
oh yeah, I'm not expecting it to be Scorsese-like, you know, but just all the different audios. I'm just glad it's not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, this just keeps counting down. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's odd. I'm pressing. I've hit OK.
There should be a way that, like, it's peer-to-peer, but it should just stay in our thing, you know, in our connect. Right. Sorry, I was looking for this game for ages. I couldn't remember what it was called. But I think I found it now. So, yes. As usual, later than planned. But I've been... I've basically... I don't know if you guys have ever played The Last Blade 2. Oh, look. It's not porridge. It's a chicken dinner. I don't know if Snab was there. And apologies for the ridiculous spamming that seems to have happened with the tip thing. So when everybody's popped in, it said hello and then said, you can tip me. So yeah, I've turned that off. I didn't mean to do that. But we talked about that last time. So I've got a little jar. What are those crowns? I don't know what the big crowns mean. But I couldn't work. I wanted a button that you could click and be able to just go straight to the tipping page, but I'm not sure you can actually do that. There's a button you can click on the Twitch profile, but how many people look in the about section of people's profiles and then tip them? I don't know, but I'm not after tips. I'm just doing it because I should, as an affiliate, I need to have a few things set up anyway. It's an option, it's there. Because nobody wants to do the sticker parties with the bits. No one seems into that. I think I owe Padika like a hero request. I don't even know what that means. He said I choose Ryu, but what does that mean? Like, we play a game with Ryu in it. So yeah, I don't understand what the hero request is. And yeah, so we're going to play some chilled out games today. Oh, what happened there? Did the game just freak out on us? I think it did. Oh no. It's just loading. Oh, it's like showing us an attract thing. But yeah, it took ages there, didn't I, to get going. I think it's just called Fantastic Pinball. It's all in Japanese, I've got no clue, but yeah, we're gonna play some chilled out games. I'm gonna finish this piece of chicken. Yeah, I've spent ages playing, I played some Neo Geo this weekend. It's been really cool. And basically I had some switch points, or whatever they're called, the coins. So I paid like 30p for Last Blade 2 on the Switch. And I did a little video. I should have posted it really, it was quite funny. Basically, I own the game on, I think it's the one game I own the most versions of. Okay. Figured it out now. So left on the D-pad is your left paddle. And then A does it as well on the right. So that's, once you get that. Where's the music gone? Oh, don't tell me we're going to have some more weird satiator problems where the music goes. Is this game without music? That's annoying, isn't it? I looked it up online and somebody said it might not be the satiator, it might just be something in the consoles, like dying, like a capacitor. But yeah, without the music, I wonder if we restart the game, whether it'll give us the music back. Because I don't think it is the satiator's fault. Would there be music at this point? This is where it would load some music. But it's happened quite a lot, hasn't it? I blatantly scared everyone away with that tipping thing. Right, yeah, the music's just not going to play. So I'm going to restart the game. That's really annoying. The only other thing it could be... No, it's not. It's something to do with the Saturn itself.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. Yeah, I know. There's something wrong. I don't think it's the satiator's fault, because it just happens too often on different games. I think it's my white Saturn. But the reason it's my latest one, you know, the one with the FRAM mod. And the... supposedly it's got a mod chip in it. But I mean, the main reason I like it is because of that the FRAM, really. It's really useful. Right, we can find out what that game's called again now. That's what it's called. Kuya Tenkai. I remember I found it once by mistake. Looked it up online and it said, oh, it's called Fantastic Pinball. And then I could never see it again. How'd it go, Slough Boy? Yeah, sorry for the slow start and all the rest of it. There better be some bloody music. Right. So yeah, possibly it makes sense. There might be a capacitor in this Saturn that's dying, and in that case, all it means is I just get the grey one and use that. But it's a shame. It's probably something I should check sooner rather than later. I guess if I got like a voltmeter, put it on all the capacitors.
Slew boy.
And see
A
what
bit ill actually.
it reads.
Ache all over.
Oh, you're ill too. So many people have been ill. Loads of people are getting COVID, although it's not really a thing anymore. I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt. COVID's not a thing anymore. So
Slew
yeah,
boy.
fingers crossed
What are you eating?
It's not porridge. I just said that before you popped in. But yeah, I hope you can see me properly and everything. Any suggestions for anything to do with the layout of the screen?
COVID is so 2021.
How about it? There. I owe you a hero request. What does it say? What is a hero request? Like, does it mean you get to pick what character I play as in game? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is, isn't it? It's probably like thinking if I'm playing something like Fortnite with loads of characters to pick. So the only reason I like playing this game is because of that.
Padilka Gaming.
IDK, you
Little
put
nymph.
it as a reward, lol.
Padilka Gaming.
I did put it
I
as
was
a reward.
picked it that day to show you.
I know, thank you. No, I think I know what it means.
Slew
but-
boy.
Yeah, so
This game looks gorgeous.
you must have loads of
Padilka
channel
Gaming.
points, Slow boy.
Asterisk, I just.
So the channel, we were discussing things to do with like viewer interaction last time, weren't we? And the fact that, so you might notice I've toned down the Junkyard stuff a little bit. So yeah, this game does look great, you're right. I just stumbled across this. I can't remember, I think I seen it for about, I want to say it was like 80 quid, but I think it was more. It might have been loads, but I would actually quite like this game. Something about it, like, it's quite chilling. I remember just really enjoying playing it, and I managed to play it. Sometimes with pinball games, you can just play quite a while before it's game over. But just now, before you guys popped in, the music disappeared,
Padilka
and
Gaming.
we're discussing that.
Shame this game only has this table.
Oh, has it only got one table? I love how Padika's knowledge is so incredible. Padika he's got some serious knowledge. But yeah, if we play a game where you can select characters, basically Padika gets
Slew
to pick
boy.
who I get
Shocking.
to be. Yeah, it's mad that it's only got one table. But to be fair, the table changes though, right? It, like, if you get up higher, it's there's different areas. You're supposed to sort of get up into the heavens. Oh dear. That can't be game over. Padiko, who shall I be? Quick. This isn't your real. Nah, that's not going to be your hero request. You can have as
Slew
many as
boy.
you want.
Padilkasaurus.
But yeah, the channel points is a thing. So the more you watch, you should get channel points. And you can just use those to sort of tell me to do things in the stream.
Padilka Gaming.
I changes a bit and has some mini game stages and stuff.
But yeah, so what's everyone been doing other than being poorly? Yeah, my brother's got COVID. He's still testing positive. My bandmate Ben, obviously last time I probably seen you I was quite sick, but I reckon I probably did have COVID. It just didn't, those tests aren't 100%. It's like condoms, well, a bit, I don't know. But yeah, so everyone's been like feeling under the weather. It is a thing in England at the minute. People are, although apart from an absolutely atrocious Tuesday, the weather in the southwest of England has been nice and sunny. I haven't felt guilty at all about the fact that, that's never happened either. There's something wrong, there's something going on here, isn't there? Right. I'm going to stay on the air, but I'm going to restart the console.
Padilka Gaming.
Got cold here and it's raining, so I am happy.
What's a cold? Oh, it's cold. Right. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Maybe this Saturn needs some new parts.
Padilka Gaming.
Well, as cold it can get around here.
Yeah, I guess a bit of cold where you are. Brazil, right? It is Brazil, isn't it? Some cool weather in Brazil is probably quite good. Right, let's give it one more go. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is a game thing. Maybe certain games, the way they read, it might be something to do with the music. What's it called? Like a Red Book audio, whatever. Maybe some of them that use certain types of audio files and others use others. That made sense. It uses whatever the capacitor is that's gone wrong. It might
Padilka
be the
Gaming.
satiator. It
Could
might
be.
But yeah, sorry about this. It's disgraceful. Made you wait like 10 minutes. It's just posting the alerts so that I get like 5 of you popping in saying hello. It just takes me ages. But yeah, let's let this run out. I forget what this actually does. But yeah, you'll see. So I put Jiggle 85 in the top again. And I may have put the banner. It still says Saturn Junkyard, but it's me. It's Jiggle 85 still, which is what Simon told me to do. But so what does that mean? What happens if I go there? Oh my god. Password? Oh, it's like the high score table. Like, I think I picked a different option.
If it's a capacitor thing, it usually gets better after it warms up a bit.
Oh, right. Does it? Yeah, I mean, I could, it's not. I can probably just switch out the console and it should be fine. But to be fair, I keep saying that so much, don't I? That's like my catchphrase. I think I prefer this dude. It's obviously these are bought secondhand, and every one I've bought's in pretty good condition. It could be a power supply thing, but I've already changed the power supply in this one. I switched it for the one in the grey one, and I've used 2 of those, what are they called again, Slough Boy, those power supplies. I've got 2 of them from Kaiko, and they're in the PAL Saturn, which I barely use, just because the PAL games I've got, I'd just rather play them. That's the only problem with the PAL system, isn't it? You're always better off with 60
Gaming.
hertz.
I replaced the caps on my disk drive unit, but I don't think I even needed.
Yeah, I mean, they've talked about it
Slew
before.
Boy. Pico.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's done it again. Yeah, the game keeps crashing. Right. Should we try another game? Let's try another game.
Padilka Gaming.
Wasn't reading games reliably, but got her after I cleaned the pins in the power supply.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna run into issues. These consoles are old, I've used them a lot. I spent hours and hours using them, even though I've only had them a couple of years.
Slew Boy.
They will.
It's not the game I soak, is it?
Maybe, but I've used that. I've played it before and never had any problems with it. I just played it. I think it might be the console. But we can play another pinball game. There you go. But if it happens again on the next game, like we lose music or there's some kind of bug,
Padilga Gaming.
You
I'll
have
pack in
original
video.
power supply?
It's a Saturn one. I switched out the I'm pretty sure after I bought this, I started getting some like problems with like the audio, the visuals, like, and it was the power supply. So I changed the power supply by, I think I took the one out of my PAL, which is a model, basically a Model 2. I just put a Model 2 power supply in there. That is how, you know, I researched it and figured out how to do it. I've seen them play this on the Shiro show before. How do you use the paddles? Is this just a video?
Padilga Gaming.
Yeah,
It could be a cap on the power supply.
probably. Like, it was probably already going when I switched it. It was the big cap
Padilga
on it
Gaming.
before.
Saturn is very picky about the power source.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be a power thing. It could well be. And the good thing is that I shouldn't have any more power issues because I've got... what I could do to future-proof the power supplies is I could just... Because I never use the power one, I could take that power supply out that I put in the power one and just put it in this one. And then I'd have 2 NTSC Saturn, and I could just get another power supply for whatever it is, 25 quid. So all 3 Saturns have got new power supplies. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Story play, pinball play, pinball to pad, view standard, dramatic angle. What are the controls then? Nudge the table with the triggers. Okay, flipper is the D-pad and C. Right, I can live with that. This music's pretty cool. It's like some basketball story, isn't it? Should we play this story? Do you think it'd be chilling? Let's give it a go. It's weird, like, when a game loads. I forget. There isn't that much loading on Sega Saturns. Right, who knows what that means? There was probably an English version of this, wasn't there?
Slew Boy. Advert.
Yeah, it's like some story about some young guy that wants to be a basketball pro, isn't it? Why that plays out on a pinball table, I have no clue, but... Oh, I like this music. This is wicked. So yeah, again, really sorry for the welcoming that some of you got earlier, which was like, you can tip me, you can tip me. I wasn't mean. I wanted to put that at the beginning. That was it. I didn't want to like have it show up like all the time. But I wanted to. I've made the tip jar again, and I've made a little tip page, but I couldn't figure out how to put a button to click on the stream.
Panos underscores or
So
Vidakis.
you could just click it.
Basketball cars with sword pig crazy intro.
Right, let's have a look. Well, what, we've actually got like an RPG. It's like an RPG. It's pretty nuts, isn't it? So yeah, I'll show you what I wanted to do. Da, 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 da.
Panos underscores or Vidakis. Sorry, automatic keyboard ruined that. The Saturn Junkyard.
There you go, no one will forget this now.
https://streamelements.com/the Saturn Junkyard /tip.
There you go. That's HTTP. Yeah, that's brilliant. But yeah, that's the best I can do. Sorry, Padika. I just wanted like a button, like you just click the martini glass and it takes you to the thing, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. Is that our car? Like, do we need to buy gas or something?
Slash is the bot.
Slash is the bot. Can we just like... What's this? 15... I have no clue what's going on. Oh, you actually play basketball? What? I thought it was a pinball game. What on earth's going on here? This is pretty funny. Oh, my training's not going so well. Missing over and over again. I like that noise as well. Can you tackle me? No, apparently not. Oh, come on! How'd you miss from there? I really don't think I'm going to do very well at pinball if I can't shoot a basket at all. It's so hard to do. This is not NBA Jam, by the way. What? Okay, we got one. I mean, the music's incredible, but this game is terrible. Can we, like, quit this? No, we just have to do it till the timer runs out. There doesn't seem to be, like, a skill button. You can just walk forward and shoot. And A, B, and C shoots. So, yeah, this is pinball graffiti. Can't even score from there. $100? I didn't win that, did I? Right, where? How can we play pinball? Jigs. This is ridiculous. Pinball mode. Story mode. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I just want to, like, what, can we go out for a beer? Let's go to the bar. I think I'm in the wrong, hang on. That should be right. There we go. Oh no, that still looks wrong. What's going on there? There shouldn't be any flickering. Oh no. Maybe it is the power supply. It's finally dying on us. You probably can't even see the flickering.
Maybe you gotta work to make money to play pinball lol.
Yeah, probably.
Panos_Zervadakis. Is this a flipper RPG with basketball elements?
I have no clue what it is, to be honest. It's a mad game, for sure. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy game. But yeah, I'm really messing this up now. For some reason, it's just really noisy. The phase. That should be better now. Let's just put it back to the tried and tested.
Padilgo Gaming.
Is that worse?
Looks fine here.
Yeah, that's the thing. It looks alright on yours because Twitch does all sorts of fancy stuff, but for me, it's looking a bit odd. Oh, it could, I know, it could, well, it's a Japanese game, so it shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, it just looks a bit noisy. I don't understand why. Maybe it's the something else. I don't know. Right? Do we not have enough money to go to the pub? Now what's happening? I've had it's been
Solidus
interesting this
GRC.
weekend. Oh.
Can you read Japanese?
No, sorry, I can't. Solidus. That's a cool name. How's it going? First time chat. No, I wish I could. We were talking. Someone mentioned about that. I posted a picture of Grandia on my CRT, and they were saying that they loved the game and they learnt Japanese because of it, which I thought was pretty cool. Well, why can't we just... Oh, here we go. Yeah, this isn't as good, is it? Is there meant to be music? Surely there's music. Has anyone played this before? Is there meant to be music at this point? I feel like there should be. I mean, we've had music the rest of the game.
Weak arm lol.
Right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to switch Saturns. I'm going to be very, very fast. And, yep. Sorry about the technical difficulties. You might as well just look at me. That's me, look. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Really sorry about the technical difficulties. At the moment, my B-roll is me and Define Christian having a chinwag. So yeah, check that out. I'll be back in 5 minutes. See you in a sec, guys. Like, so I've got the OSSC and retro gaming cables, SCART cables and all that, and everything's... This is a 4K telly, but it's just a smaller, cheaper one. It's not ridiculous like the OLED. I can't fit that in the attic, you see. At the moment, everything's in my attic.
I need to get like a new CRC TV. I've got 14 inches sat over there, and I'm going, can't play House of the Dead on that.
I've got, yeah, that's the problem I've got. I've got 2 Dreamcast light guns and House of the Dead 2. Picked that up for about, I think it was only like 40 quid for all of that. I thought that was quite a good deal. And I've got 2 CRTs in the house, but neither of them work. And my plan is to learn how to fix them myself, or just find some bloke called like Frank who can fix them. But there is going to be people out there that do it. It's just, or it's easier to just go and pick one up. Like, just get a mate to go on a little road trip, and we'll just go get one.
You do see a lot listed on Gumtree.
Yeah, or like eBay and stuff. But I just would never have one brought to here. I've got this 25-inch JVC one, and it worked for a couple of weeks, and I was in absolute heaven. I was playing like Resident Evil at the time on the Saturn, and I was playing like Shinobi on the Mega Drive, and it was great. And it's got like it's a good telly, you know. It's got like NICAM, remember that? Like NICAM speakers. You can plug your stereo into the back of it, and one day it just stopped working, and then a lot of the time it's something really simple, but I don't know what it is. You know, it could be just the capacitor's gone. Change that and it'd be fine.
Yeah, so we come from a generation where we might remember that it was TV repair companies.
Yeah.
And like people would, you could go down the street on the high street and there would be a repair shop who did off like ironmongers, or they have loads of electronics outside, and they would fix their stuff and like to repair.
Yeah.
And you don't have that these days.
And there are people that do it. Like, there will be various people around the UK that do it, but it's I'm very interested in. I think I'm just going to learn to do it myself, like obviously safely, but because it's very dangerous going inside one of them. But and all I've really done with them is clean the inside and change the fuse, and I learned a bit about the different fuses and in the power. I learned what bits not to touch and what bits you can touch, but there's the thing is I couldn't find them. Obviously there's all these manuals online that you can download, but a lot of those websites are scams, so you don't actually get sent the proper manual that you've paid for.
Sorry,
But for the little TV I bought first, which is just a little Panasonic 14-inch, I've got access to the manual and the service manual, so I could literally just replace all the parts until it starts working again. It'd be nice to future-proof a couple of CRTs, because it's I even like playing on my mate's Master System 2, and that was like RF, and I was playing like Sonic Chaos or something, or Sonic 2 and some other games. And it looked fine, you know. Yeah, it wasn't the best picture ever, but on a CRT it was just so nostalgic, like sat there on the floor cross-legged. Just really fun experience.
I think Sonic Chaos actually was my very first Sonic game.
Ha! It's the first one I played, the second game I played on the Master System probably, because first time I ever played a Master System was my uncle's over at Christmas. But these are all things that are going to be in blogs that I'm writing, but I've got about 3 or 4 different blogs half finished, which in my opinion is better than having one half finished, because I was told not to try and write a magnum opus, so halfway through I sort of stopped what I was doing and started doing different things. So after I traded that game with... There we go. Take 468. Let's see how long this Saturn lasts before it blows up. Well, the proof's in the pudding. Oh, I've got a different different memory card in this one. Yeah, I literally just nipped down and we've changed Saturns. So we're going to find out what is the problem, whether it's the game or the satiator. Maybe it's the game. Maybe it's the satiator. Yep, something's not right there. Is it still... This console's still on. I'm not sure what's happened there. Right. Welcome to Sega Saturn Troubleshooting. Up with the Saturn Junkyard. Whoa, look at that! We've got a wiggly picture again. Right. Unless maybe I had it on the wrong setting then. Because that picture shouldn't have looked like that. We obviously didn't have it on the Saturn one. Did we miss some of the sound then? What else could it be? Unless it just doesn't like all the things I've got plugged in, but I'm not powering anything more than usual. Right, let's just go through it and see if we can do it. Anyway, who have we got in here so far? Padica's hopefully still there. Hello to, sorry I can't see what... Solidus Guru, I think his name is. To be fair, he says again, when you pop the satiator into a console and then you probably got to turn it off and on again sort of thing when it's first put in. I think that's the thing. Oh! I thought you get more lives than this. Maybe I was supposed to pick a different setting. Because I've played it before and just played this game for ages and it was really nice just chilling and playing it. I was tempted to play a golf game. Was it Gaz? Yeah, Gaz McCormack. We briefly arranged a game of Street Fighter 2 Turbo Remix on the PS3, and then had some serious issues with the PS3 store. We were connected, and he was kicking my ass, but for some reason it wasn't letting me use my Saturn pad, which it should be. It should have done. It just stopped working, so I wanted to reset. I pulled out the lobby and then just could not get back online after that. But what was the whole point of talking about Gaz? Forgot. Something to do with Gaz. Oh dear. Totally ADHD fluffed it there, didn't I? Just chatting to myself. It'll come back to me, maybe. The golf, yeah. Actual golf. He wanted to have like a little tournament, but I think less than 5 people wanted to do it, so he didn't bother. But I would have just done it with him anyway. That was a bit of a shame. I'd have been well up for it. But I don't think I've got actual golf. Although, Padika, you'll be pleased to hear, because you're always asking for these really... Well, they're strange, obscure games. You do it on purpose when we have the picks. And you pick like something that you just know I'm probably not going to have on my SD card. Because, yeah, I don't have the full library. Mainly because I don't want every single game, because a lot of them are rubbish. And also, because, yeah, I don't have a big enough SD card. But I did get that Dazamon 2, the shmup maker. I bought a guide. I downloaded a guide for it. I've got a big Word document with a guide all about how to play that. As in how to make your own game. Apparently it's quite limited
Padilka Gaming.
in
Nice.
terms of the actual mechanics you can implement, but there's like supposedly lots of options for like creating your own pixel art. So
Panos
sounds
underscores
pretty cool.
Avidakis. Stunning graphics.
what happens if we go there? Do you see that? I went to the second bit of Japanese. So I wonder what that does. But yeah, the main reason I like playing this is because of that pink, purpley cherub, like her nipples wiggle. I'm really joking, but they do wiggle.
Padilka Gaming.
I think it's pretty sophisticated for an old shump maker engine.
What, this game? So, yeah, he wanted to play Atras Soccer. But I was going to do... I've got Pebble Beach. I'm quite tempted to try that. That's chilling. So we're just playing chilled games tonight. We had a really rocky start.
Padilka Gaming.
And
Dazamon.
one of my Saturns has been demoted to backup now. I do think, if I remember correctly, that the power supply from the one that we're using now... so my PAL Saturn and my grey model... My Model 2 PAL Saturn and my Model 1 grey Saturn both have like those new power supplies in that are really easy to put in, and they run off your native power sets, you know, like the UK plug, or you can pop a American plug in and they work. It's very easy. But I took the one that was dodgy from the white one and put it in the grey one, and I think the grey one, if this makes sense, the grey one that I put in the white one, I think it already was like leaking the big capacitor on the power board. Just not as, you know, it still worked, and I sort of made a mental note of that. And so I've hardly... So yeah, basically
Slew
that's what's
boy.
happening, I
Do
think.
not be putting a PAL PSU in an NTSC.
No, I looked all that up, and it's all kosher, man. So
Padogo
pretty
Gaming.
sure
It's internal PSU, so it's fine.
the PAL 2 Saturn, that's the power supply I used, and I took it out of the PAL one and put it in the white Japanese one. And yeah, trust me, I checked. It's absolutely fine to do that. They're exactly the same.
Slew boy. I'm surprised.
That's not why I've had the problem. The problem is that I think it was probably already on its way out anyway. From what I remember when I looked at it. So yeah, I'll probably just get another Kaiko power supply.
Padogo Gaming.
And
Glad
it
it's
should be fine.
not the satiator at least.
Well, we don't think it is, do we? I mean, but the music's gone again. Look, that's a good point. We're just talking about it. The music's gone. The music has gone. So, it might be, it could be my SD card that I use. You know. I honestly do not know what it is, but it's happening on
Padogo
some
Gaming.
games.
Goddammit XD.
Yeah, so it could actually be the, I mean, we got that little bit of music, but we don't get the music tracks. It's happened a lot. It happened on Panzer Dragoon, if you remember, which was kind of weird. It was kind of fun, though, listening to being able to just listen to the sound effects of, like, the big sandworms and everything. But yeah, it's so maybe it isn't the Saturn, then. Maybe there's nothing wrong with the white Saturn.
Panos_Zervadakis. I was playing Sonic R earlier and the music would stop and start.
Ah, right. Have you got a satiator, then? I mean, I've updated my satiator with the latest menus, etc., etc. I mean, there is like a weird folder in there that didn't used to be in there now, called like Recycle Bin. So I could try deleting that, but I'll see if that's something's causing it to have a problem. Yeah, this is different up there now. That's a shame. Because I don't know if the music... We'll probably not get the music back now. It's almost like once the music's gone, you have to reset the game to get the music to read again.
Panos_Zervadakis. No satiator. I use the Sudokai on a PAL MK2.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so I wonder what it could be then, if it's not the console, which is what I thought. Because I didn't really think that the satiators... I mean, obviously I can try a different firmware. I could go back a bit to an older one. It might just be that since I've updated it a couple back. Because I don't think there's anything really wrong with the old firmwares. A lot of them. The only thing that he's changed is like the... it's not a compatibility thing with the games. It's more to do with latency of SD cards and stuff like that. It might be that I should just delete a few games and then the SD card won't mind, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've got any room left on the SD card, so that might be something. I've actually got I've started doing a second SD card, Padika. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier
Gaming.
before I ADHD'd it.
Maybe your SD card is kinda old or not properly formatted.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked for ages for me, so I don't really know what the problem would be. This is only like a recent problem. So it must be...
The Empty MC.
Whatcha playing Jig?
Panos_Zervadakis. In my case though, I think it's the console that's having trouble, although I dread looking it up.
Yeah, it's not nice. Yeah, hi Matt, how's it going? We keep losing music in games. Well, just this game actually, to be fair. And I thought it might be that one of my consoles was on its way out, but I think it might be the satiator. But The thing is, I want to keep using the satiator because it's got all the chilled games on it. So I don't want to have to like go away and fix things. But yeah, that was it's Fantastic Pinball it's called, but the translation's like something weird and it takes me ages to find it. But yeah, so the only thing I think it could be, I mean, there's this, like, so in the root, there's a dot recycle bin thing now. And this doesn't need to be here. Whoa. Okay, so you can, like, load things from the recycle bin. And it just loads bulk slash. That's a bit odd. That could be the reason it's not working. And I know why that's not working, because it's look, but it'll work now. Or it should do anyway. How weird, yeah.
Padogo Gaming.
That's just Windows deleted stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know why it needs to be on the root of my SD card. But look, it's got bulk slash on here, which is like really bizarre. I just clicked on one of the deleted things that were in the recycle bin.
Padogo Gaming.
It doesn't. You can delete it.
Yeah. I could do, couldn't I? Well, don't worry, we're not going to play bulk slash. Although I was playing that on my CRT the other day. Right. I guess what I could do, I need like a fancy, I need like to get into the YouTube channel, then I could just play the YouTube videos of the Junkyard, and you guys could just chill out while I fix it. I mean, saves, I don't even know what, I think these are saves of games so you can like play in certain bit. I don't even know what any of this is. This is just on here. Night of Dragon. So he's put some... Oh, it's to do with Shining Force 3 and stuff, isn't it? Saturn Guru. So they're just save files. So I guess that's if you load up. And then if I go browse images, format the SD card. No, we don't want to do that. It'll just wipe everything, won't it? And I've obviously got this, which is the Saturn rings. Yeah, I wonder what it could be that's causing it to have an issue. Have you guys ever seen this?
Sega.
I think there's a way to get it to just boot straight into this. I just never figured it out. So you get like a much nicer looking menu. That's the recent play history from this.
Padogo Gaming.
Oh, cool.
There's the recycle bin. How weird. Oh, what was that? That's strange. These are... It's almost like games that I... Yeah, I remember getting rid of a few games because I was like, well, I'm not going to play that. I'm not going to play that. But why are they still on the... Why are they still on the card? I've got a feeling that could be what does it, you see.
Is Heart of Darkness playable?
That was in the Shiro show, wasn't it? They're talking about somebody's someone's figured out how to get it to work. No, I don't think it
Padogo
works.
Gaming.
We can try it.
Games that didn't get properly deleted. Dumb Windows.
Yeah, but I deleted them. I don't understand why. If you delete stuff, it deletes it permanently. I don't know why it would there'd be a recycle bin folder on the SD card. So I think I might try deleting that. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. Not that I've ever tried it. Because otherwise, why would there be extension memory required? What on earth is this? Well, I haven't got the fancy memory card in, so it probably just won't load. I think you can play it in an emulator. But then somebody now who's working on a new sort of pseudo Saturn type card, they've managed to get it working on actual hardware. So I think this just does this. But that's kind of cool anyway, isn't it? It looks like it would have been a good game. But yeah, I think I've got a
Solidus GRC. New pseudo Saturn.
Well, it's not a pseudo Saturn car, Mr. Solidus. Basically, it was one of the news stories that somebody's managed to get this to work on an actual Saturn. We're playing on a real Saturn right now. And you just click this and this happens. Even if I had the memory in, I don't think it works. I think Heart of Darkness is... unless this is just the promo and they're on about the full game or something. But yeah, he's working on a special cartridge. If you go to the Sega Saturn Shiro website, you can read about it.
Slew boy. You need the Waska cartridge in 6 megabytes. It's not released yet.
Is that what it's on about? Right, there you go, Slowboy knows. But yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Sorry about all this rubbish. It was on PlayStation, that game. But for whatever reason, for so long, well, I haven't played it, and that's the funny thing. But I think it must have been maybe that game. There was a picture of that next to the Saturn in the Argos catalogue. If anyone's American, Argos is like Target or Best Buy. And that must have been why I thought, oh, that game's on the Saturn. What the hell's the Saturn? You know, I've just got this weird nostalgic sort of feeling about the Saturn. But now I've got a grey one, a white one, a black one, the 3D pad that I knew nothing about. You know, different types of controllers, all these different games that I'd never heard of. It's just crazy, isn't it? It really is. It's like this unknown entity. And I was saying to my friend Ifty, who popped in earlier.
Wow, it will have up to 48
he's
megabytes.
The one that had a Saturn when he was at school. So when it came out, he was probably like 9, 10 or something. And he said no one else had one in his school. And I bet there's loads of kids like that.
I got beaten up by the other kids. Oh, I got PlayStations over here.
Yeah, no, and I understand that. I mean, even Simon on the Junkyard said that his kids wanted a PlayStation, and that's what happened.
Well, holy shit.
He still had his Dreamcast, and I think he loves the Dreamcast as well. But
He does, yeah.
and I did. That's what I started doing when I talked about my first blog post. It literally started from my first ever Sega experience, and it was going to go all the way up to like that Mega Drive Mini, and then I realised I can't do that. That's ridiculous, because no one's going to want to listen about my Amstrad 1650 or whatever it was, which is hilarious. But then I thought, well, they might do, but I need to sort of compartmentalise all of this, and it's been really fun. But
make it accessible. The person who's reading it is one of two people. One is that they have no idea what you're about at all, and one is they're used to reading your content.
Yeah, exactly. So I need to approach them as someone that doesn't know anything about it, really.
So it's in journalism, it's what's often known as the Spider-Man access point. As weird as that is because in every Spider-Man comic, everyone knows that is someone's very first comic. So there'll always be a reference to how he became Spider-Man in the first 2 pages.
Ah.
Because it's someone's very first comic.
That's really...
Even though you've read it 1,000 times.
That's such a good point. Very good point. I'm trying to think of another instance, but as a kid you wouldn't notice, would you? Right then. Right. All else fails. We're supposed to be chilling. So yeah, let's chill. With an actual disc. Look, it's actually it. And I just bought a loose copy of Christmas Nights, which I played at Christmas the first time, just gone. I just keep the loose copy in there with it. I don't know if I've got 2 memory cards. This is the grey one, so this might have my save where I've got to the last level, but to be honest, I quite like to just start again anyway, so we'll see. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I just got like a big bin of Sega games out, Sega Saturn games. Because I've still got quite a lot. I don't have that many chill games in the collection though. They're all pretty intense. I suppose I just wanted something a bit chilled because I've been playing. Let's have a look. Okay, this is not the right file. But should we let's just do it all from the beginning. So we've done 2 that side and 2 that side.
The Empty MC.
No, I associate this game with you so much.
Ah, really? Weird, like listening to the stereo sound of the headphones. It's a good point. Is the volume like really loud? I didn't even check. It's the kids like talking in the background. I've never really listened to that before. It's cool, isn't it? Well, I've boosted all your voices up a little bit. So please let me know if there's any more technical issues, and I'll try and fix them. But yeah, let's start from the beginning. Try and do. Now I'm not amazing at this game. We did play it for a little bit, didn't we? After Christmas, I think I started, and some people had never played it. And I think Super Ray, who hasn't been in to say hello for a while, actually. They were saying that they just got into it, which was cool. But yeah, so Super Ray, if you're there,
The Empty MC.
Has this ever had a remake?
I'll allow everybody else to talk about that. The answer is yes. But there's more to it than that.
Slew Boy. The Wii and PC.
Well, the Wii wasn't a remake, it was a new game, Journey into Dreams, which I own. Never played it. Hey, we've got different music. Do you notice that? Is it because I suppose it's because we've already completed it before. I think. But anyway, so far so good. This is weird for me playing this because I remember when I first got this game, I was playing a lot of. I had a tiny little. I've still got it. It's bust though. A small Panasonic 14-inch.
Oh, okay, cool. Did it work with the Wii Emote thing?
I've never tried it. I've got it. Apparently, it's awful.
The Empty MC.
As in play well?
Well, apparently the game's like really, really bad. I can't remember. I've seen reviews of it, and it's nowhere near as good as this. There's some really annoying things about it. Like it's sort of like nice try, but they messed up big time. I first played it. I got it for I think it was like 50p on Steam, and when I had like a Retrobit controller, and I was sort of trying to emulate stuff and find things that were Sega Saturn related on Steam. So this was like it was either 50p or a fiver.
The Empty MC.
And it had
right, shame.
It had. You could do the graphics were like you could have like slightly more modern textures, or you could have it more like this. I must change that. That's really annoying me.
The Empty MC.
Turn those off.
You could almost imagine it'd be cool if they got the functionality down.
Why is that wiggling? It shouldn't be wiggling though. That's the thing. There's something wrong with the picture. There we go. Sorry, I've been playing it in the wrong resolution. Here you go. That looks way better. Yeah, that looks way, way better. 352 then for this game. But yeah, I haven't. Recently, I think I reloaded my profiles. I do want to get a Retrobit, not a Retrobit, the RetroTink 5X at some point. Probably in like a couple of years, I'll get one. just because then at least I'll know that like the picture's like perfect, whereas having to do it yourself or even using the Firebrand X profiles, you still have to do like the sync. It's basically it's a bit of a ball ache. And I've just noticed, you know, then we're starting to think it's never going to look absolutely perfect, like when you stare really up close to the screen. But what I was saying, obviously I used to play this on a 14-inch telly, and then I got the scaler and everything and started doing that. And basically what I find is that the 3D, or even like this is sort of pseudo 3D, anything that's like polygons from the 32-bit era on the OSSC, they look nice and sharp and everything, but it's almost like too sharp. And then when you play them on a CRT, they look really, really good. Especially like, you know, as long as you've got like an RGB cable and all the rest of it. The picture quality, the 3D graphics, they just look like they're supposed to, because I guess whatever the CRT's doing, it figures it, you know, it works, it just looks great. Same with like Grandia yesterday, which is kind of like pseudo 3D, isometric-y, like just moving the camera around, it's really smooth, like the way it looks and the way it feels. But the 2D stuff, like Street Fighter and things, with scaling on a modern telly, it looks great, you know, it looks almost as good as it does on a CRT. But yeah, the 3D stuff, it just looks better on a CRT, this game in particular. A lot of the 3D polygons, they just look really nice. Because I guess back in the day, if you had a Saturn or a PlayStation, you were probably using composite and thought it looked fine, you know? But I'd love to have known about all that stuff back then. Like if your dad came home and he was like, oh, I've got a RGB cable for your PlayStation, or even an S-video cable for the N64. I think we probably started with just RF. Or maybe we probably, yeah, we plugged it into like the old, we had an old white telly, I think it was a Sharp, you know, it didn't have a remote, you tuned it on the side and these big silver buttons. We probably had, that was probably RF when we had a little telly for it. So I can't say enough about playing certain things on a CRT is just the way to do it. Other games, it's like really fine, you know, like it looks great. I guess also this is a 43-inch TV and I'm quite close to it, so that might have something to do with it. But when I look over at this screen, that's the other thing about my amazing capture card, there's no lag whatsoever. I can literally just play the game with the other screen. It looks really, really nice. It looks like the Saturn had amazing graphics. Like there's something that Twitch does, however I've got it set up, it does some nice stuff to the picture. So you're getting a better representation. You're almost getting the CRT look without all the lines or whatever. But yeah, this weekend so yeah, Matt, if you're there, what happened to the gig? You were supposed to be going to a cool gig and you didn't go. Were you just too busy, or? I know that there's been, again, like Slough Boy's not been very well, and we were saying about how lots of people have got COVID at the moment, but it's not a thing. Hadika said it's so 2021, which is true. I like how I'm just completely chilling playing this level, taking my sweet time on each run. But yeah, I'm yet to finish this game. I do have a save on a card, it's probably on the black card, and it's every level except the last one. But with this game, I don't really mind if like I have to play it again, because you can always get better scores. And it's definitely
the
one way to
MDMC
practice and get
babysitter's got COVID.
Oh right, so the babysitter got COVID as well. So you couldn't. Oh, that's mental. So you couldn't go to the gig. Did your dad still go? Uh-oh. We're gonna fall over. The clock's gonna get us. Oh dear. Oh, look at that! We made it! Just made it. Oh, this bloody thing again. There's definitely a way to like do it straight away, isn't there? But we'll just do it.
The Empty MC.
Got a gig
Quickly.
tomorrow though, wait, you coming?
Ah, yeah. What exactly is happening? I did put in the Holy Flux group. That's our band.
The Empty MC.
Yeah, Barn, Tom, and Craigie B.
Yeah. What's the deal with the gig tomorrow? What exactly is it that you've? Because it's just you and me and Bengo. Because Patrick's got COVID. Come on. How many times do you have to do this? Ah! Now I remember I did it before and I did it like straight away and he was done. I did it once. You fly underneath him or something. I can never do it. I'm not going to get any extra points. I'm waiting for Slowboy to say something like, this proves that the Saturn
Slowboy.
can do
Sounds
3D.
like a sausage fest.
What does? Well, the gig. Well, no, that's who went to the gig, not that who was there. A sausage fest. I'm sure there'll be other types of people there. Oh, Craig Bridges still went.
The Empty MC.
Yeah, it always is cold sweat smile.
Craig still went to the gig with Barney, your dad,
The Empty MC.
and
At these old
That's funny.
punk gigs.
ah, yeah, of course, yeah. Okay, so we didn't even do as well as the last time. What's that bit about? Is he saying to fly underneath it? Thanks for the hint. Anyway, I was chatting because I'm actually... Yeah, so what is this gig tomorrow? What's the deal? Is Ben going? What's happening? Because I'm working tomorrow, but then I've got some time off, so... We're all good. Right. But yeah, who knows what's going on with my Saturn. It was just annoying me, so I figured it might just... To be fair, it could just be that one game that has the problem. But I'm pretty sure the music stopped in that pinball game as well. So it's probably like something to do with... I could just do my Satiator again. It wouldn't be the end of the world. You know, I could reload it all.
The
or whatever,
Empty MC.
But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
at
don't
the
know, it shouldn't be any
Exchange
problem
Old
with it.
Market couple of up and coming Bristol bands.
Okay. Have you heard what they're like? Well, it sounds like you're really looking for... Is it like going to be really good, or is it just a bit weird? Obviously, I'm going to come. So just be the three of us then. Unless Craig can come again. Whose birthday is it this time? That's cool that Craig still went though. Fair play. But I didn't go out to the gig. I went to dinner with some mates I hadn't seen. We haven't all been together for ages. It was good fun.
The Empty MC.
Yeah, decent post-punk stuff.
Okay, cool. Oh, is your dad gonna go if it's post-punk? Yeah, so I think because we've done the levels before, we get different music, which is kind of cool. And it's nice to be using the analog stick again. 'Cause last time I played it, I accidentally was just using the D-pad because I'm so used to using the D-pad on the 3D controller. So other than
The
than
Empty
Friday,
MC.
I didn't do anything else
The Empty MC.
social.
That's his gig for the year.
All right. Yeah.
The empty MC.
Where's you eat?
Yeah, so Jamie, I was supposed to hang out with Jamie, that didn't happen. And then,
The empty MC.
You're not too bad at this.
oh no, I'm okay, trust me. Like, people are amazing at this game, I'm just average. And I'm not really concentrating, but we're playing chilled games, so this is a chilled one. It's quite funny, isn't it? You want to chill and then there's something wrong with your satiator. But it's very first world problems, you know, because a lot of people would just have an action replay and a load of burnt discs. I've got that as well, but it's all good. Problem is, I only really know the first level really, really well. The trick is not running out of time. I think what I've done is I've not gone to the I might have to go backwards, so we're just going to do this really quickly. I haven't smashed through the, what's it called? This thing. I didn't get it the last time, that's why. But we'll have to do this pretty fast. Okay. It wasn't very good. But what I did do was, I mean, you'll probably already know that I really like the game. It's probably my favourite Dreamcast game, apart from maybe Shenmue 1 and 2. It's Last Played 2. I mean, I love the first game as well, but it's just not on Dreamcast. And I did a little video about it. Basically, I own, I think, 4 or 5 versions of the game. I don't own the Dreamcast version. Did I just go really small then? I think he just made me tiny, didn't he? So I don't actually own the Dreamcast version of the game. But, you know, I can play it. I've got it to play. And I really like that one. I bought it on Steam. I bought it on PS4. I bought it on... what else? Oh, and I bought it on Switch the other day. I got it for like 30p. And I did a little funny video of me. I haven't posted it, but it's just basically showing it on 3 different systems. But it's quite cool because the moves and stuff, learning the moves, each version has got different instructions and I was really impressed with the version on the Switch. I was worried it wasn't going to be very good because some of there's PS4 Neo Geo games by different people, like the ports. Oh, shite, we're going to fall over. We're not going to make it. Oh, yes we are. There we go. But yeah, all the controls seem to be in the PS4 version. Like, it's got a really nice menu with all the moves, and I've literally spent the day going I spent a couple of hours in the practice mode, and I really enjoyed it, like figuring out all these moves. I love the depth of that game. So yeah, it's mad. I've got it on I also got Sengoku Aces for the Switch as well for about £5. So I was quite chuffed with that. I don't remember this bit, we're gonna get lost. How do we get out of here? We've just gone round in a circle! No! That's that way. Can we go down there? No? Oh, okay. Right, how do we escape? I've actually never got lost in this game before. Oh, I got like 1,000 points for something then. I don't even know what it was. There's like a secret over here. What is this bit about? Oh, okay, there we go. Well, we've run out of time. We're definitely falling over now, aren't we? We might as well restart. Yeah, we're gonna restart. Anyway, I'm chatting absolute rubbish. But yeah, thanks for joining me this evening. Sorry about the random problems with the host and the console. Jeez, might have put a bit too much strawberry juice in there. Right. So we've not actually finished that one. Okay. But yeah, I've been chatting absolute rubbish. Where's your eats? Where did we eat? We ate at the Cozy Club. So I've been there twice quite recently. Jamie, me, Reese, Norm, and Smithy. It was cool. And Stu was there. It was good. Nice little reunion. But yeah, absolutely still in love with Last Blade 2. I mean, if you've never played it and you've got a Switch, even if you don't like fighting games, just like the artwork's beautiful. That's what I liked most about all the 2D fighting games at first, was just the artwork. I didn't want to play them, just like looking at them. But now I'm actually spending time in training modes and learning the moves of one character. It's a really rewarding experience, actually. I never thought I'd be playing never ever thought I'd be playing fighters and shooters and, you know, games where you have to practice and practice and practice. Never thought I'd have the patience for it, but turns out I do. Yeah, I don't know if this game makes you feel dizzy. It certainly does for me. And if you are watching and you're thinking, oh, I could do better, you probably could. I'm not very good at this game. This file is incomplete. I've got one where I've almost finished the game. I think Peter Malik's probably the best player I know. I don't know who holds the world records, but there is world records for this game, isn't there? With the bosses, the annoying thing, yeah, because you play the game for ages and then there's like a boss. Sometimes it's a bit trial and error, like beating them. I still don't really know how to beat them all. You just sort of beat them. They just get done. Okay, there's no point in doing that. But yeah. So other than the crazy issues with the Saturn that we just had, we'll fix that. You know, it's all good. I do own a few physical games, which is nice. I wonder how many I do own. It's over 30 and under 40, I think. And none of them are like super expensive, rare titles. I've got some nice stuff though. I've got a nice, my favourite bits. My Dead or Alive special edition's quite nice, but not rare, you know, just cool. And the Last Bronx one's pretty good. It's almost like mint condition. I've got all the stickers and the booklets and the second disc and all of that. It's pretty nice. But whether I'll buy any more physical Saturn games, I don't know. Unless if they drop in price or something, you know, who knows? They might do one day. Oh no, we need some more. We'll have to go back, aren't we? I wonder if I can go back. You can't actually go back. Right. Let's restart again. Right. Cough up a lung. Not 100%. Right, let's try that level one more time. But yeah, we have played this on the stream before, and quite a few of you hadn't actually played it, which I found astounding. But yeah, talking of sequels, it is a shame they didn't get like a... There are lots of games that could have had really good sequels on the Dreamcast, and this would have been one of them. It's a formula, like the way the game works, it's a really good formula. Like the gameplay and everything, it could be brought back. Like there'd be no difficulty in doing that, I don't think. They wouldn't struggle. But yeah, the first like lap, if you like, you can usually just burst the balloon thing quite quick, and then you can just get your points up, which is what we'll do here. Oh, I missed that. But there's all sorts of like stuff, hidden things in this game. I don't pretend to know about it all. It's definitely a Sega classic for sure. We do like a massive loop-the-loop. So we just go over here, we'll just nick these. And then just go back in time for the thingy. So you can go backwards. So now the lap will look, it'll be a different lap, and you're on rails, so you just control the way you spin around in circles. And you can do tricks, but they're not necessary, but you can do them. There's like little trick sections. I think it's the third lap is the trick one. Fourth one usually involves a different perspective, and then it's on to the boss. As long as you burst this thing, you're collecting the little blue things basically, and they turn gold once you burst the balloon, so they're worth more, and you can just carry on. But once it's just fun to play. It makes me feel a bit dizzy though. But what I do sometimes do is forget about going to the balloon, which I think I did already. Oh, there it is. Okay. We've still not burst it, so we're going to have to hurry up. Oh, I didn't see that there. We should be able to burst those as well. Right, this is going to be our last one, surely. Yeah, we've done that bit. Now we just have to do the next bit. So 2 more. If there's anyone still watching, you're a saint. Oh. There it is, right. Gotta remember where that is. Fantastic 6. Okay. Can we capture those? Yes, we can. So they're not on the track that we're on, but we can still grab them by doing the little loop-the-loop. Oh, we lost some time there. It's not good. And he made us small. which is annoying. Thought that happened earlier. Oh, we're back to normal size now. Yeah, we've got to hurry up. I've done it, nice. Oh. Right, one more. One more. Oh no, we lost some time there. Jeez, that was terrible. Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with this. Like the first level I know really well, and then the rest of them, I've only done them a few times. I did most of my playthrough in one go. But there's a lot of replay value here. I think there's like 2-player as well, I'm pretty sure. Some sort of 2-player stuff you can do. Oh, right, where's the ball? Oh no. What happened last time? We got lost, didn't we? Don't want to get lost again. Yeah, we've wasted all this time just to get there. We've done it though, so now we just have to get out of here and get to the end. That'll do. Let's just get to the end. Ooh. And that's the thing, if I'm no good at the boss, then oh, I can do the fish one. We'll be alright. Hopefully. You have to like time it so that he's there. This is like Bond music. Oh no, if we run out of them, I think... Oh no, we don't, I didn't want to do that. Oops. How many more have we got to do? Get him there, get him there, get him there. He's really slow, isn't he? How many of these have we got to get him with? No, that one's not going to get him. Come on, we need the time bonus. That one... It's done him, surely. Yes. Not bad. What's that horrible noise? Is that him dying? Not a bad score. Because we could have done it quicker though, and would have got even more points. I do love the end though, the music. I remember, Matt will remember when I was first getting into the Saturn, I had this game. I just thought the presentation, the colours, and when you finish, the music's beautiful. It's like, yes. Such a classic game. This bit now. And breathe out. The Mystic Forest. Yes, Sonic, look at that, 20,000. So yeah, I'd say I'm average at this game. I don't know enough about the secrets. Well, at least we know we don't have a broken Sega Saturn on our hands. That's good. So now, I like this one. I think I might actually remember this level. What a cool game. I'm quite glad actually. I was thinking of playing this, actually. today. I was like, what should I play? I was like, chilled games. And then I thought, oh, we'll just play golf games or something. But yeah, I've been playing quite a few Neo Geo games. Obviously, I've been playing Last Blade 2. I fired up my Arcade Stick Pro, which is the only thing I can afford that's a Neo Geo product. And it's pretty awesome. I mean, the funny thing about it, I've got it hacked, but I just play Neo Geo games on it, because that's what it's for. But you can play other things, other arcade games and stuff. Obviously the Neo Geo's only got 4 buttons. But I should try the Street Fighters out, because the arcade stick's got 6 buttons. So you could play, well, most games. It's just I like to use those little controllers it comes with. They get slated because they don't have the micro switches, but it doesn't bother me because I never knew what they're like anyway. And I still like the joystick. Matt's had a go on that as well. But I found this game called Savage Rain, and it's basically like the main character's like got a boomerang, and you can jump between different planes, like on the level, as in foreground and the background, and then each character's got like a different weapon they can throw. There's a girl with like a volleyball. It's ridiculous. I think there was a guy with a frisbee, but it plays really well, like most Neo Geo fighters. It was pretty hilarious. So I've been enjoying that a lot. And there was another. Oh, I really like. Geez, I forgot what it's called now. It's a ninja game, Ninja Warriors. It's probably called. I think it is actually called Ninja Warriors. I really like that game. It's probably not as clever as Last Blade 2, but there's just something about the aesthetic of it and the music and the game. It's a wicked game. So I've just been really into Neo Geo stuff. Yeah, really into them at the moment. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to do a Neo Geo on the Saturn episode. I've already got that prepped. I don't actually have every single Neo Geo game on the Saturn. I own a couple, but I think I've got 3. Or maybe 2. No, King of Fighters 95, Real Battle Fatal Fury Special, and there's another one that I own. Or maybe that's it for Neo Geo ones. But there's other ones on the Satiator, obviously. Oh yeah, there's these as well, aren't there? A weird level, this. Bouncing around. It's another one where you can get stuck. You don't want that. Basically, if you don't get to the thing in time after bursting the balloon, horrible things happen. Well, you get chased by an alarm clock. Well, I hope I'm still live. Everyone's gone very quiet. Maybe I've hypnotized them with Nights into Dreams. That's what we want, those gold ones.
Slew Boy. Yo.
Hi. Yeah, it's all good. I just don't want to be going mad on my own, you know what I mean? Why did we go around again when we've already done it? What an absolute nutter. I have to do this so fast now. Ooh, I didn't know you could even go that high. No, come on. Did it. Just. I did that one earlier. It was like 0 seconds. It was mental. Well, yeah, I mean, this one's a shorter level, but I also know my way around it a bit better. I think it just took me ages to do it. Maybe it's because the boss... It's probably because the boss is impossible. Or, like... You'll see, basically... Obviously, plug out. There's only, like, one button, apart from the tricks with the L and R buttons. You don't really need to worry about anything else. So, you can grab hold of the bosses and let them go again. You can manipulate objects, but that's about it. So, there's only certain things you can do. And it's just trial and error, but I always forget how to actually do it. Well, these things are annoying. I think some of this stuff's called nightmaring, but I forget. Like, it affects the game, like, the more of them you get rid of, like the evil things. But I'd love it if I had a dream like this. I mean, that's what the game's supposed to be about, isn't it? This guy pops into your dreams and, like, helps you out. Crazy Japanese, right? I just hope we haven't missed the I did not mean to do that. No, missed those ones. 20 seconds. Might just do it. Alright, I don't think we did too terrible. We didn't get like a really high score. We could play this one over. I'd play this one over and over again. I like it. Like the first. It's like the first level. It's quite short. Yeah, this one's really annoying. I never actually know how to do this. I have no clue. I know you can sort of like grab his cape, but those 5 seconds really add up, so you don't want to be... Oh man. You might be playing this level a few times. Damn it. I've got no speed left. Pretty sure if you do like the loops of them, of the characters, you can get them in like one go. Ah. No, look at the amount of time he's taken off us. I used to think you had to like get the cape off him and then do a loop-de-loop round the cape. Yeah, we're gonna have like 10 seconds. That's it, game over. Oh dear. No. Chilled out. What's this? Oh yeah, the show and tell. That's my last Bronx. The special stuff in it. What else have I got? I've got loads of stuff in here. Well, there's loads of things going on. That was the hint, wasn't it? Smash into the cards. But yeah, I'll probably do a stream Tuesday, I reckon. No work Tuesday. You might get one. It might be a stream heavy week, I'd say. But yeah, it's quite quiet at work, so I will have some more time to stream. Okay, so if there's anyone still out there I'm going to give this level one more go, and then I'm going to finish with something different. It's not a long stream, but it's a stream. I was just thinking that it'd be funny if I could get some like reverb on my voice for various bits, just for a laugh. But yeah, if I hadn't spent so long playing Neo Geo games, I would have streamed. But I found something out this weekend. It's really nice to just, not like you feel pressure to stream, but it's different obviously if I'm just on my own with a CRT and playing whatever I want. It's really quite cool. It's very relaxing. Being able to sort of access the library of games I've got and play them how they were meant to be played. This would be one that it'd be really nice to play this on a 32-inch Bang & Olufsen TV, which I now own thanks to Matt. Not forgetting the 4x3 28-inch one. I've even got me, I've sorted out my soft-modded Xbox now as well. So, if I want to like do all this fancy stuff I can, you know. We've still got to play Auto. I'll save that for the stream. So we completed Zwei, but you know, I think completing Panzer Dragoon Zwei is pretty easy. You just play it and it finishes. First game, now that's tough. They obviously made they definitely made the other one, the second game, a lot easier. But there's replay value there. There's different paths and you can like upgrade your dragon and things like that. So I'm not saying I wouldn't look into that game again. I think I need to give it a bit more of a fair shake, really, before I need my feelings for that game to change, and they probably will. I think you sort of let the air let you float around in this bit, maybe. Once you hit one, it sort of drags you over to the next one. Maybe you're supposed to spin round. Can you do that? You can do that. Okay, that kind of worked. Gotta get them out, haven't we? Okay, we can definitely get those. No? Apparently not. Come on, there's loads of points here, we need these. But yeah, that boss, that's why I know this level so well, isn't it? Because I've had to beat that boss and didn't really understand how to do it. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get them all like first time, or quickly at least. But yeah, I wonder how good I could be at this if I really tried. It's like, it's fun to just mess around with this game. It's a lot of fun, this one. I mean, this is probably what I'd recommend everyone play first. And then if they don't like this, I'd get them to play. There's a game for everyone. The Saturn's got a game that everyone will like. I'm also keen to find out how Father K's getting on with Exhumed. I know he was stuck somewhere or wondered whether he really needed to get some power up. Because I should feature that soon. I mean, it's kind of a current game, isn't it? Because it's just had that new release, and they talked about it on the last podcast too. Who knows? You might get to hear my dulcet tones on the next podcast. I strongly advise against it, Father K. I don't want to talk too much. But yeah, it's the year of the Saturn again. It's always the year of the Saturn. Right, are we just heading for disaster here? I think we might be. I wasn't concentrating. Oh. Right, one more. One more. Right, we've got plenty of seconds. But yeah, I wonder what the music's like when you've completed this one. Oh, we'll have to go around again. Let's get rid of these guys. Ah! Damn it. Damn it. Right, come on. I mean, to chain all of it together, you'd need to go pretty damn fast, wouldn't you? Well, there was like a cage of them up in this bit. Ah! You git. Just knackered my time out then. Oh no, we need the time! No, 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 no. Oh! Well, that was quick, but we're not going to get a good score for that, are we? Now, how do I beat this guy? Nobody's telling me. I'm guessing nobody knows. I'm pretty sure you've got to go like round him like that. Maybe you got to hit him when he hasn't got the cape on. Like that. Yeah, I think that might be it, you know. No, you're not getting your cape back. Yes! That's the best I've ever done against him. So now we know what to do. Hit him first, get rid of the cape, then do it again. I'm quite pleased with that. That shocked me. Yeah, that's the best I've ever done on that. Nice. So you get rid of the cape, and then he tries to go back to his cape that protects him, and you just keep bopping him. Right. That was pretty damn good. Honestly, like, I think every massage parlour should have this as you walk in to the reception.
Slew boy. Well done, lad.
Good morning. Welcome to the Sega Saturn Shiro Hot Stone Massage. If Matt's there, what's the name of that thing? Ravioli room or whatever? Oh, there's this room at, oh, maybe I'll save that story for another time. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, this could be on in, like... Definitely, that's funny. No, I don't know if that's a replay of my actual lap. Might be, but either way, it's just nice, isn't it? Oh, a little bit of harmonica. No, it's not mine because I didn't get that barrel of the basket of them. I mean, this game doesn't even get a score from me. It's just brilliant. It's like one of those perfect games. There's nothing wrong with it.
Slew boy. Something for the weekend, sir. Tongue out.
I mean, it's annoying how it goes back to the beginning every time. But it gives it the arcade vibe, I suppose. I wonder if we're actually unlocking anything. I never really look in the options. There's loads to unlock on the Christmas game. Let's have a look. So we go... Dream data. So yeah, you got like... Oh, they're just the courses. If you press B, what happens then? They go back to the beginning. I think it automatically saves anyway. Oh, select diary, that's it, maybe. Yeah, so there's just 2-player versus, I don't know how that works. So you load it. Okay. So we've got the last level on that side.
Slew boy. This game is one of the few things Yuji Naka did right for Sega.
Let's see where we're up to on this. So this is Elliot's side, so... I mean, I did say I'd finish with something else, but I wasn't expecting to beat that boss. This is Christmas vibes. But the timing, the clock thing doesn't feature on this game. At least I think it doesn't. Maybe it still does, but... When I first played the game, I always wanted to find out if there was a way of not getting knocked over at the beginning, but I think... And I didn't realise it's just what happens. I was like, is there a way not to get knocked over at the beginning of every level? But yeah, so the last level we played was definitely one that I knew. I sort of at least knew that I recognised the paths, you know. This one, not so much, but they're all good. This one's definitely a wintry wonderland type game. And the trick is not to go when you've gone the blue bit now. Do you get the? You know, you don't want to hit the start line again just yet if you've got time to collect up more points, so you fly above it. See, I didn't do that at first either. I just finished it. I didn't realise it was. You don't have to do it for points. You just have to finish all the levels. That's the game, basically. And in this one, we might get quite a good score. There's quite a lot of points to be had, if I remember correctly. Well, we went too slow. That's the only problem. I'm not quite good enough to go really, really fast. Not bad. Course record. Right, and then we should change now. It's this one. This one's cool. There's loads of stars and points, and you can whiz around these little puffy ice clouds, and they like pop, I think, if you get the right... Maybe they don't. No, it's not those ones yet then. But yeah, trying to get like a loop with loads of them is fun. Oh, missed that bit. Oh, and now we're doing some loops. We're going back the other way now. Confused as to what way we're supposed to be going. That's probably the right way. I think. That's what we want. Missed them all. No. That'll do. We did alright on the first one anyway, so. What are we doing now? We just smash everything, shall we? Nah, we're gonna have to go around a few times with this one, I think. I don't even know what those tokens are, but they must do something. Oh, 5 seconds. We need all the time we got. Right, we have to go around again. And I missed a token there, did I? It's got to be it now. Oh no. Got a minute. Well, that might be it. That might be. Is that going to blow it up? Yes. Right, that's nice. At least now we know we can just get to the start line with enough time. I want to make sure I can go back. Play it safe. But yeah, this is hopefully still affordable. I mean, this is the Japanese version. I've never even played the other versions. I should have tried them really to see what it's like having the English. Like, the only English there is I guess with the hints, maybe it would be in English. It would say something. The manual, that'd be quite useful because it would tell you about the different, the nightmare and all the different characters and baddies and all that. But yeah, you could probably get a Japanese copy. I think I paid about 10 quid for this, just for a nice copy of it. And you can even get it with the 3D pad as well sometimes in the box and all of that. So. And I know people say, oh, it's essential to have the 3D pad. I would disagree. Like, I can still play this just fine with the D-pad, and I did when I first played it, so I didn't have the 3D pad. So it doesn't, the 3D stick doesn't make, I don't really notice it, but it's probably because I'm used to an analog stick anyway, so because of my age. But yeah, don't be put off by that. What I don't remember is where is the ball? It's here. You know, we're not going to make it in time, are we? No chance. Can we go back? Gladly we can, yes. Oh, another one of those. I don't know what that is, but we've got it. Hang on, where is it? Oh no! Oh, we fell! I went the wrong way. Quickly! Oh no, look at that! We got an air! An air! But still not a bad score considering that. Oh, not that. This one is another one where this is probably going to be not good. You have to sort of, I'm guessing we just have to like set them all off, don't we? What other choice have we got? Set the one off that he's going to go to. What was that? Looks like I was pushing it then. Did I pick them up? Oh yeah, you can like bounce off them. I reckon I need to get to him when he's on one. No chance. Oh, 1 second. Oh. Damn. That's annoying. Very annoying. How annoying. Right then, I'm going to call it there. I wish I had more time, but I should see you on Tuesday. Thanks to everyone that tuned in today. It's an honor to serve you. But yeah, that was a bit of Nights in the Dreams. We had a few technical difficulties. If you like the chilled out theme, we can do it next time and play some more pinball games, golf games, and all that good stuff. So
Slew boy.
yeah, don't
Bye.
forget to like, subscribe, drop something in the martini glass. Don't drop anything in the martini glass. I don't deserve it. But yeah, cheers Slough Boy, cheers the MGMC, cheers to Paddocker, cheers to who else? Soyberville. Sorry if I freaked you out by that silly. Sorry about the tip thing that came up. Everyone, Paddock's here, and Panos as well. So yeah, Roxy as well. Thank you. And yeah, basically, I'm off. So I shall see you in a couple of days, and it should be a good week for the Saturn Junkyard Twitch channel. There's going to be plenty of streaming.